Frederik, good evening, and thanks so much for your time. Now, this is a very, very pressurized time for pupils. It is an anxious time. It is years of hard work that finally, come to a head. Describe for us what these pupils might be going through at this time.
There's a lot of stress involved with matric exams because the stakes are high. But I think what we need to realize is that this is one of many exams. Really matric is a revision assessment of sorts. So if you've been working hard in the last year or two, there really isn't any reason to be worried. But I think, with a lot of the hype that we see around matrics and matric exams, we can expect that, there is a lot of tension going on and a lot of expectations to do well.
Do we place too much emphasis on these exams?
I think we do. We really need to see the bigger picture here. I think we see matric exams as an all or nothing, as a watershed assessment. Look, it does give you obviously opportunities later on, but to manage that anxiety, it is very important to keep that perspective that this is one of many assessments.
So how do we manage that anxiety? I mean, us as parents and those who are writing exams who might be taking a break watching us at the moment.
I think there's three areas that we need to focus on. I think first, the physical aspect, to really get enough sleep. When you study a lot, you need to give your brain that opportunity to consolidate all that information. We cannot concentrate and retrieve all that information when we're tired. Nutrition important, exercise. I would go easy on the caffeine because for some of us, that stimulants can actually be a trigger to go into anxiety.
And all those elixirs out there, those things that are meant to help you go the mile.
Those energy drinks.
Yeah, energy drinks. So we steer clear of those.
I think from another perspective, also, to just keep yourself organized. Check when you are writing your exam, where the venue is, what equipment you need, like calculators, etc. And that really needs to be done, the day before, not on the morning of. And I think also to manage that anxiety, that half an hour before you write an exam, don't mingle with your friends and try and cram that last bit in. Really give your opportunity for yourself to, just relax, get your mind in a good space, and, keep focused.
And how can parents support their children in this time?
I think we forget about the parents. This is not a time to come with a lot of expectations and a lot of preaching, etc. It really is about, playing a supportive role by encouraging your child that is writing this exam. And talk to other parents, to see, what their experiences are as well.
And what about sort of the after-paper talk that we have with our kids,
Yes,
how did you do, how did we go?
Yes,
I mean, can that be damaging or can it be helpful?
No, definitely. And I think, that is exactly what happens. We go and we try and figure out where did I go wrong and so on. And so you're really setting yourself up, for more anxiety. So you take one exam paper at a time and you focus on the next one. So don't go back and analyze. It really is about keeping that focus.
Just move on to the next one and give it your best. So the other pressure, the one pressure, yes, is the actual studying and showing up and writing these papers. But it's also the results time that I think makes people maybe even a little more anxious than the writing.
Yes. Because you've got expectations that you set for yourself, and the goals that you set. And I think that mindset of, this is not a competition. I think we have to see learning as a very personal journey, and you set your own personal goals at the end of the day. And also when we get to the results, that we keep in mind that there are always many options available. If you don't quite get the results that you want, there are many other options that you could also consider.
Okay, and I suppose just, we as parents at that time also, let's not go, but why the B and not the A, or, why not the A plus, or your sister did so well in matric, what happened to you, that kind of thing. Definitely no. You don't do that.
Yes.
Okay, as a parent, you just provide snacks and you provide support. That's what you do. Okay, it's pretty basic, but we tend to forget what we need to do for our children and what advice we need to give them at this very, very pressurized, anxious time for them. Thank you very much, educational psychologist there, Frederik Schouwink, with some good advice there.